Page 75, Wiener Schnitzel. They're introducing the primary chords for D major. Okay, you need to learn those in both hands. The one chord, of course, is built on D. It's every other note in the scale. See, it has an F sharp in the scale, so that's why you F sharp. Okay. The fourth chord, 5/7 chord. Learn it in both hands. You can, if you want, on the 4 chord, you can use a 1-3-5 or 1-4-5. I'll leave it up to you. If you get into advanced music, you want the 1-4-5. Right now, it's better, easier for you to do the 1-3-5. In in this piece, this Wiener Schnitzel thing, at the bottom it has a DS Alfine. Remember, DC is go back to the beginning. Well, DS is go back to the sign. So you got to go find the sign. Where do they hide the sign at? And it is at the beginning of the second line. You'll see it above the staff. It's right next to the D. D is the name of the chord. You're playing a D chord there. Okay, big deal. But it's the sign we're after. So when we get down to the end, we're going to go back to the sign, and then we play the fine, and you see the fine. I've already explained this fine in the one note and the single major, one beat major and all that in another video. All right, so you can get that there. Okay. I kind of question their theory, their music theory here, because music dictates every measure needs the same number of counts. Well, there's no pickup in this, so we expect every measure to have 3 counts. Well, in the last measure in the second line, where the fine is, they put those double bars with a thin and a thick bar. That's the sign to end a piece. When you hit that, the piece is over. Okay. Well, of course, when you're playing through the first time, you got to go all the way down to the bottom. You don't stop at that sign. But when you do the DS, then it's over. The problem is, when you do the DS, there's only 2 beats in that measure. And I have a problem with that. I suppose it's legal. I've never run across it before, but I still have a problem with it. They did it because they want a pickup to the third line. It has a pickup beat. You're not exactly in D position in the right hand, okay? Because of the 4 chord. So you have to be kind of ready for that. So we're actually starting out in a 4 chord position there, because you have the 4th finger on the A. And then you come down and play the 2nd F sharp with the 3. And then you're in a D position, but then on the 2nd line, you got to get 4th finger on the A again. The left hand is just doing the chords. It does get the melody in the last line. Not much of a melody, but yes, it gets the melody. Why do I say that? Because you want to bring out the melody. So you're bringing out the right hand for the first couple of lines, the left hand for the bottom line with the pickup. They give the dynamics in there, an MF and an MP. That's really unnecessary. It's nice of them to do that for you. It's just unnecessary. All they need is the MF. It's understood the dynamic applies to the melody. You play the rest of it lower than that. You can even play it softer than MP in some cases. And then when they get down to the last line, with a pickup to the last line, the last note of the 2nd line, that's MF. And then on the last line, the right hand is MP, which is telling you the bottom is the melody, right? Unnecessary. They put an MF at the beginning is really all they need. And you do all of this anyway. Now remember, in the last line, on the phrasing, well, the first 2 lines too, we want a little silence between the phrases. So when you end the first line and go to the second, just a little bit of silence. You're pretty much forced to anyway, because you're playing the same note. And when you lift the key up, you're going to get silence, so you get it anyway. On the last line, it's separate notes between the phrases. You have an F sharp to a D. Don't connect them. Lift up on the F sharp, and then play the D. So we get just a little bit of silence on them. Makes a huge difference. Remember the staccatos? I recommend a wrist staccato. You're almost bouncing off the keys. Have fun with it. Just get all the notes down at the same time. I'm not very good at that, but you can do it. So let's try this out. This is in 3/4 time, so I'll just give us 3 counts and we'll play it together, slowly. All right, right hand is here. Left hand is here. Okay. 1, ready, go. Rest.